Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Hennessy and Hotwings, you tuning in. Just listen to Miss Hot Sauce, she doing it. I'm fucking with Miss Hot Sauce, she cute as shit. She talking about your city and what's going on. She got tips for you, shorty, how to get it on. She talking to the men and what they doing wrong. Politicking about some business, she a little sassy. Hennessy and Hotwings with some hot sauce, that's real classy. Depending on the topic, she might get nasty. Got your podcast blasting, it's a real classic. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking. Yeah, baby.
Oh, I was ready.
I just wanted to get you guys dancing because I was watching you guys behind the scene and I was like, get it, girl.
Get it. Turn up. Turn up.
Millie Rock on every block. A Millie Rock on every block. Sorry. I am so glad to be here.
I missed you guys.
It is with great esteem that I am here this evening with you.
Oh my goodness.
Great esteem.
A Black woman becomes vice president. Now it's great esteem to see you guys. Get your pearls
on.
Get your pearls for the girls.
Put my pearls on, even though I have on my Christmas onesie. That's neither here nor there. I thought I was putting on the jam today. I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave the buttons open. I can't button this. I'm gonna leave the buttons open. I'm gonna do all the things. Hi, ladies, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I act like I don't talk to y'all all the time, but how are y'all doing?
We're good.
So good.
Look at Jill's face. I can't. We're starting already, Jill.
I don't understand why you always have that top button so snugly buttoned. What is it?
It's West Coast banging.
I like buttoning my shirts all the way to the top.
Finished look. I like it.
What are you, an essay? Like what?
You good?
You don't want to unbutton it just a little bit, Professor Badu?
I'm here for it.
Nope. I like it like this. Maybe you should.
I'm going to show all the tatas for all.
Well, goddamn, Mo.
Boo. Let's get us started.
The thing is that I have to squeeze mine so much.
I know.
To get a little bit of cleavage.
Oh,
hold on.
You're forcing that so hard right now.
The struggle. Oh.
Hold on.
Wait.
I'm gonna get this right.
Oh.
All right. What was you guys saying?
What? No. Don't try to act like you're normal. Don't try to act like you're normal.
My bad.
Okay.
Everybody's here for the super button up. So welcome to another episode and another year of Henny and Hotwings. I think that this might be our anniversary.
I hate you. It might be our anniversary.
Is it? When was the exact day? I think it was like the 22nd. I don't know.
Today.
4 days I quit.
I do think that it might be our anniversary approaching in this next week. For 5 years. Wow.
Oh my, clap it up for that. Shout out to Henny and Hotwings. Going strong for 5 years.
We are gathered here today with some of our hot wings in the audience. And they
miss them.
The comment section. Me too, because they are literally the wildest people that I've ever met.
Absolutely out of control. I think they're members of Black Twitter, quite frankly. I had a whole post about that.
I saw you trying to investigate Black Twitter today.
I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna have a family reunion soon. Yeah. I feel it.
Black Twitter is literally off the hook. For those of you guys that don't know us, my name is Miss Hot Sauce. We have with us Mo. Can you just do it?
Okay. We have the beautiful, the chocolatey, illustrious, buttoned up to the top, Vatos Locos, but beautifully put together, Jill Badu. And I'm your girl, Ms. Mopilla, giving you nips for your hips. I don't know. I'm just making up rhymes today. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, nips for your hips. I don't know.
You ever rub somebody's hips between your titties?
I mean, I could try it. I'm down to try it.
Me.
Pretty much down. Just figure, spread it out, and I don't know.
So tell me, what have spread them out? What have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? Let's talk, because I know last week we was like, let's do an impromptu, but Jill Badu was.
She wasn't with the shits. She wasn't with the shits.
It
You
was
were
me?
with it. It was you were with it, but you weren't with it. Like,
No,
you were
she
like,
guys, it's so much going on. They just stormed the Capitol. We can't do anything because I am distraught by the Capitol being destroyed.
Really?
she's so.
I feel like that's what you said. Like, I think in my heart, that's legit what you said.
I can't function because the Capitol.
The Capitol was stormed, and the whites are literally out of control. And it's so many things going on. We cannot possibly reconvene to talk.
It's hard. It's very hard to talk.
Oh my gosh, that is not any of what I said. I
That sounded pretty
had
accurate to me.
had a week on top of what was going on nationally. I had a tough week, and so I just wasn't all there. And I wanted to give you all the best of me, and so that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just go on ahead and sit this out.
No, I'm laughing at hot sauce. Don't do it. Hot sauce's face was like, yeah, like,
you're okay. So yeah,
That's all I got.
we left off the Capitol last time. Last Friday, I think, was it last Friday that the Capitol building got stormed by all the angry Trump supporters?
Was it a Friday? Was it a Friday?
No, it was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they do this shit.
It was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago, actually.
My goodness. These past 2 weeks feels like a whole year in itself, quite frankly.
Yeah, 2020 brought the bullshit, the audacity, all of the weird shit with it. They was like, yo, I want to come 2021. 2021 was like, sure, why not?
I'm gonna fuck shit up even more.
Fuck shit up. Like, come on, man. Like,
I saw a meme that described it perfectly. It was a picture of the Joker being year 2020, introducing Pennywise, aka 2021, to the rest of the world. So we thought 2020 was a shit show, but 2021.
The thing is that I don't understand is, why did people think that upon changing the year, everything was going to go back to normal?
You didn't know the world was supposed to open up on January 2nd, 2021. There was going to be no more COVID. None of that. You didn't know?
I'm like, COVID is still here, fucking up everybody's lives all the time. We still can't go outside without a mask on.
Listen.
How's the boys and the girls in your lives? Let's do a little check-in to see how that's going.
Oh, a little relationship check?
Oh, we're doing that, huh?
It's 2021. What kind of bullshit?
Start it off. All right.
Well, let's start off with you.
You say Jill.
Jill.
Jill, yes.
Ain't nothing going on. Like, I have been continuing my journey of abstinence, and yeah, I don't know. I'm good with it. Like, I'm in a really good space with not, engaging in those kinds of activities. And huh?
She gets the rocks off.
Rocks off.
So she gets them off.
Oh, I get plenty of rocks off.
Get plenty rocks. All the rocks. All the rocks.
One of our good up hot wings sent me as a gift a sucking vibrator.
What?
Now this
First
thing.
of all, can we pause? Can we pause? Because I feel like anybody that's a hot wing giving out gifts, it should be a trifecta situation.
Oh, all of y'all should have got
all
it.
three
I'd
of
like
us.
to be sucked as well.
I would like to be sucked and vibrated at the same time, please. Thank you. But continue. I'm sorry, Joe. Continue.
Go ahead.
Well, so she sent this sucking vibrator to me, and it completely changed my life.
That's why you
change your life. How?
in the sense that I'm like, who needs to have sex? I have a fucking vibrator. Like, like
Yeah.
this abstinence journey has been a complete breeze because I have a fucking vibrator. Until earlier this week, it died on me. I'm
What'd you
not
do?
quite
What'd you
sure.
do?
Maybe excessive use. I don't know.
Damn, Jill, it was only a couple of weeks.
Resilient enough. It wasn't a couple of weeks. It was at least a couple months.
Oh.
But
and
I
you
definitely
used it so much
got
that
it in.
was it good? Like, tell me about it.
I think it was defective because there's no reason why it should have, not lasted me a good 6 months.
I have a question. I think you might have a bad relationship with sex toys. Remember that defective one that had got stuck up there, and then this. So, is it the toy? Is it the dealer?
Or is
it the user? Ooh. You wasn't here for that? Okay. She's not frozen. All right. Continue, Jill.
I'm like, where did she go?
She's not frozen. I saw the blinks. She wasn't frozen.
It is not me. I am not the problem. So whatever. Either way, I ended up ordering about 3 more sucking vibrators because I never want that to be my story again. So
you ordered 3?
I picked one up today. It's currently charging. I'll show it to you guys.
Let's see it. Oh my! We haven't had show and tell in so long.
Show and tell. Okay, I can't bounce too much. We have a whole situation.
Shout out to Be Naughty.
Shout out to Be Naughty. With the sex toys, whatever you guys need.
She expeditiously got this for me. So this is it. So this is the suction part. So I would basically place this on top of my clitoris, and then it has like different sucking motions. Ooh. And then the shaft part, essentially I could insert that, and this also vibrates.
How do you move the shaft part? Say you don't want the penetration part. Can you move the shaft part? How do you?
Yeah, so I could just like put it the other way.
Use it as a handle,
Yeah.
Whoa.
I hate it.
I want that.
But I mean, that's real. I understand why the celibacy is getting
why can you go away? Putting me out of business. So nasty. Live will be on the show in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, we got live coming up.
I'm nervous about that one.
You never know with live. You never really know what you're gonna get. You never know.
Yeah. What did I walk into?
Welcome.
Welcome to Henny and Hotwings 2021. Jill Badu was just showing us her new toys, her new best friends. And I'm really excited about it. I hope it works out for you. I really don't like the big shaft part. It's a little intimidating, but if I can turn it around, I might be interested in purchasing one as well.
I completely get that. But shout out to Rebecca, who's one of our hot wings in the audience.
Rebecca, can I get one of those? Can I get one of those?
Yeah. What's the group discount? So that we can get one of those
brand ambassadors.
Oh yes, we are brand
ambassadors.
Yes.
We're here for it.
And that's her right there. If you guys want to friend her on Facebook, she has and can get you any possible toy that you want. Toy, outfit, lube, control,
all my fun stuff,
all kinds of stuff, all the things that make women happy.
Yes. I was gonna say something so inappropriate, but happy.
Bust a nut?
No, I said happy. I said but happy.
What are you gonna say though?
I mean, I'm trying to behave for 2021. Yeah, bust a nut.
And Mo, how are you in the relationship area?
There is no fucking relationship area. I'm a bad and bougie bitch these days. I'm just really just on some shit where it's like most of these guys can't get past a phone conversation, quite frankly. Because I'm tired of having the arguments of the appropriation of dates and planning and things that men should know, especially in our late 30s, early 40s. I'm kind of not really interested in having those debates anymore. That was so 2020. Not having it anymore. So if you're just not with it, it's fine. I'm 1000% okay with my motherfucking self. I'm good. And then once I get one of those toys, I'll be really good.
I'll be good.
Then I won't even be calling the ones you just called for that. And then we're good.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get me one of those too, since everybody's finding this newfound self-love, passion newfound, but y'all been touching yourselves for a while now. I think 2021 has done something to a lot of people. It's kind of like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So if you are not serving me in any type of way, then I'm not sure what your actual reason for being here is.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, that can get kind of weird at first because people are so used to you, you know, being with the shits until you're like, I'm no longer with the shits. So yeah, please fuck off.
Pretty much. So what's your status, Hot Saucy?
I have clit stimulators and cock rings controlled by cell phones.
Wow. Rebecca, holla at me, because when it's time to get bae, I'm into that type of shit. So
I really do just love a cell phone app, so I might be interested in that.
Yeah, just the intriguingness of you being out in public and someone might zip something. Whoa, whoa,
yes.
Daddy!
I'm coming.
Oh. Okay.
So me, I'm still with the same situations that I was before. You know, kind of. Well, I only have one boyfriend now. The other one kind of, you know, officially dubbed me. And that's okay.
Did he?
Jill's face every time. But did he though?
Did he really? Like,
I mean, I feel like he did. Where he at though? Exactly. So if he ain't where I know he is or where he could be, then that means I must have been dubbed. So I'm gonna take my dub. I'm gonna take my L. And I'm gonna be okay because, you know, I always got one in the pocket.
One in the pocket. Why do we instantly have to turn on the hood rats?
My good old faithful has stepped up a little bit. So I've been not so much, concerned about what others are doing. And I've just become really busy.
Amen to that.
Really busy. And I don't necessarily have a lot of time to do a lot of different things. Rebecca's
getting all the bank right now.
You better buy a goddamn sponsorship, goddamn it.
This episode is clearly
sponsored by
Be Naughty.
Instead of the sponsorship fee, you can just send me and Hot Sauce those toys, and we'll call it why thank you. We'll call it a even drop.
That's an in-kind donation.
Yeah, I like it.
We like it a lot. I'm learning all of the words for how to get money and
that's right.
things.
You better learn it.
In-kind donation.
I like it.
Means things money.
Mogi will talk. You better talk it.
But yeah, so other than that, it's just been, kind of just smooth sailing. And I think it's too early in the year to even know how you really are going to do for the rest of the year. Exactly. Because come February, I might be about the bullshit and I might step back into some old shit that I don't need to. So, who knows?
Well,
I like to keep my options over, whether toxic or not.
I just know for damn sure I need a summer where the world is open before I can determine my real relationship status. Like, let me get a summer where I really get to be single and out there. Then I'll let you know what my relationship status is. Until then, everything is tentative. You feel me?
Yeah, but Mo, you've been really looking real glowy and real super sexy these days. Are you out here stepping on necks and shit like that? I don't know what happened between 20. You was cute as fuck in 2020, but now you like spiced up the divaism, and I'm like, yes, bitch.
I just am on some rich bitch shit. I'm not rich at all. I don't have any fucking money, but I'm just on rich bitch energy. Maybe it has something to do with Bestie's bracelet. Shout out to Dr. Lights, man. We got to give shout outs since we're doing it.
Yes. Let's see them.
Yes. Got
Get a little closer.
Wait. Let me get it to the camera. There we go. Oh, so I have one. I can't really show you through this camera, but I have one that says Ms. Mo Filla, and then I have another custom one.
That's the handsy one. I was all in her sight the other day. Like, yep, gonna get that.
Yeah.
That.
So that's going to be dropping on the 26th, this Tuesday. Make sure y'all are tuned in. You feel me? So yeah, I think the bracelets are channeling like this extra rich bitch energy. I'm just like not here.
Titty's just tittying.
I'm just not here for the bullshit. I'm just not for the bullshit. 2021.
I know we got hella sponsors tonight.
It's always better to buy two, and I know I'm not your wife, and no disrespect to her, but if you do want to buy two of them, you can send an in-kind donation to Henny and Hotwings, where we will respectfully take your donation of anything. Yes. Y'all got hella sponsors.
We got mad sponsors tonight.
Yes, Dr. Tia, I will be back for my money bling because I'm all 2021 is where the money resides.
Where the money resides.
Yes. So that's where we're at right now. So other than that, what else has been going on? Oh, can I tell you guys I got fired from my Amazon job?
What in the how do you get fired from Amazon?
This is the best story in life.
This is what the problem is. At the end of the day, this is what my problem is. How the hell do you get fired from a part-time Amazon position picking
everybody?
Groceries? How do I get fired picking the fucking groceries? You want to know why? Because there are young Karens in the world who are shaped badly, who have really bad faces, who are very ugly on the inside and the outside, who are very round with disgust and fragility and little white woman egos. There are a lot of that shit going on. But after my 2-hour conversation with HR and my 4-page letter to HR, including all of the trigger words, including discrimination, retaliation, intimidation.
Oh, all the Asians.
I think little white Karen fucked with the wrong bitch. It's me. I'm the wrong bitch. Me. I'm going to get my part-time grocery shopping job back. Do you hear me? 2021. You
want it back?
I want my job back.
Yeah.
She's got a whole lawsuit.
She worked 12 hours a month. Let me tell you something.
Not even a week.
A month. 12 hours a month she works, okay? How do you manage? Like, you literally got to work real hard. It's like part-time. It's like a third of part-time employment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not even considered part-time employment. You're technically per diem.
You're literally just hanging on for some sort of
hours. In one of those 12 hours of the month of January,
Jordan,
you thought that it was okay to get fired from
Jordan, that's the gag. Picking. That's the gag. We only have to work 3 4-hour shifts per month. I literally work all my shifts in a weekend. So bitch fired me the day after because I asked her supervisor if her supervisor had a problem with me because of the way she was speaking to me. So then white girl wanted to flex her white girl muscles and be like, you know what? Let me take a look at your records and let me look at them and let me see them. And you know what? You're fired because you're black and I hate you. The thing, you know what? The thing is about it. The thing literally is about it is that I don't necessarily need the job. Yeah. I liked having the option of being able to earn extra if ever I needed it. I'm literally a full-time entrepreneur and shit comes up. Yeah. Like shit comes up all the time. I might not get the ad that I needed to sell. So I might need to do 8 hours at Amazon. You know, so I was fired out of retaliation, literally retaliation. It wasn't that big of a deal, but because I got time, because I work from home and I own my own company, I do have time to write to HR 4 pages of letter. And I also have time to sit on the phone with HR for 2 hours. And I would like Amazon to now sponsor the radio station so that I can make up for my heartache and emotional loss.
I know that's fucking right. I know that's fucking right. You better turn that into a bag, sis.
What?
Say what?
I got my little free lawyers over at BC who are like, what?
Where the money resides?
I haven't done one of those yet. Let me see. Yeah, absolutely. I talked to my legal team.
Come on, Mogi. We'll talk about Mogi. We'll talk legal team.
They're free and they're from BC. They had a professor who came to speak to me. So, you know, like things like that. I don't really give a fuck.
What is this? How to get away with murder? Like, what's happening?
Pretty much. This is what this is.
Because at the end of the day, after I got fired, the day that I got fired, I happened to send off an invoice for $1,600. So, you know, shit like that doesn't really bother me. I remember when we was talking, she was like, you know what? Let me just clock you back in since we have to have this meeting. Nope, bitch, don't clock me back in. I do not need Amazon's $2. I make $17 an hour. Don't clock me back in. I'm okay.
I'd have been like, clock me in, bitch. I want my 17, whatever half of 17 is, bitch. Give it
because she wanted me to not have my phone to take my notes for my meeting.
Wow.
I was like, nope, clock me back out.
I know that's right.
Notes for my report.
I know you better protest. That's right. Black lives do matter. You better protest.
I said that in the letter. I said, you know, in the time of racial turmoil and mental health uprising in a white leadership role position surrounded by the Black and brown people of America, as a community activist, these are the things that I do. I speak out for those that can't. And I understand my privilege. I understand that I'm available. I can. Yes, I can speak out. And the microaggressions that I saw in this store really shook me and made me wonder, who's afraid to speak? Who's not speaking? I'm here to speak for those Black and brown faces that cannot speak for themselves.
Okay, Kamala. Come on, Kamala. Hot sauce-ala. Come on, hot sauce-ala. Yes.
Pearls, bitch. Pearls. And when I get my job back, I'm wearing pearls and chucks and a little satin this around my neck and a white suit, a white sweatsuit to pick the groceries.
I beg of thee, let this go. I will pay you the $56 a month that you was getting from me. Seriously.
And I want you guys to know that Jill Badu just announced this on national YouTube Vision, and I want my $58 a month.
I want to see your last pay stub so that I can make sure.
You don't want to see my last pay stub because I worked 3 times in the weekend. That shit's probably going to be $116. So fuck you. Hey, bitch.
I got you.
Gotta do all of this.
I got you.
She got that rich bitch energy.
Pay me my money. And if I need extra hours, I want you to pay me my money.
Oh.
No.
Did she bounce her hair after that?
$56. That's it. I got you for $56.
So if me and my child starve on the counts of you and white manager Karen the manager Karen, and manager Karen, I like it.
Say manager Karen one more time.
Manager Karen.
Y'all are Aggie.
And I'm joking about it now, but I was very serious talking to HR in my very serious voice like this.
Black Lives Matter, man.
It can't happen right now. No,
fights are even happening in the grocery stores, fam. It's not just at the Capitol.
The grocery store. Exactly.
Stores.
Exactly. Now, what if I was one of those deranged Black bitches, right? That decided that I wanted to throw all of the food down over all of the aisles and throw them at her.
Wait, like, over 12 hours a month, you were going to the whole store
all this shit up
and started throwing them at her at full speed. And you know, the thing is, when things happen like that to you, you always think about all the ridiculous things that you could have done, and you get mad at yourself a little bit because you're like, damn, I should have done this. I should have threw cartons of eggs at her head.
I catch you doing anything or throwing anything over 12 hours a month, I'm coming for you. I'm not coming for white people.
That was my livelihood. Gang banging over bacon. That's what I'm talking about. I should have took all the bacon, ripped them all over, and then threw one slab at a time at her.
And it stuck to her face. And all right, I don't know why I'm condoning this madness.
Y'all want to go there?
12 hours a month. Oh, so now we're going to set it off. for 12 hours a month.
Sometimes it was 15.
Fuck it, let's set it off. Let's do it.
Okay, no, but over that now.
Are we over it? Are we? We're here about this for another hour.
It might come back in conversation later. Guys, I would have really shooken up. I want you guys to stand by me in unity.
I know you're serious, and I think that's what's making me laugh. Hot sauce, you wrote a 4-page protest?
I absolutely did. I had bullet points, I had statistics, I had percentages, I had quotes, unquotes. This is the problem with Black people. Y'all like to let shit slide because you don't have time to deal with it.
Right.
You don't want to, and it's not worth it, and it's 12 hours, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
My unemployment could stop right now. Spark FM could tank right now. And what your $58 going to do, baby girl?
Nothing.
Not a motherfucking thing. My son eats more than $58 in a day.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
That's what Whole Foods was giving you. I'm sorry, Amazon. That's what they was giving you. They was giving you that 58.
Yeah. For the 4 hours, you know. For more than that, I probably would have got more. I think my biggest check was like $158.
The biggest check from this company was, you know what, we're going to go and do a silent protest. We're going to poke holes in all of their bags. That way, it's not too hectic. It gets the point across. You feel me?
Well, you know what though? Like, I like seriously, you deserve to be commended because you are an essential employee during a global pandemic. You were risking your life every 12-hour shift that you went over there to bag those groceries, and I don't think they respected you or appreciated
you put your life
service. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve you.
They don't.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
I just wanted to say that I see you, sis.
You don't see me. You're a hater.
We can't have the fist and the middle finger in the same frame.
You're a fucking hater, and that's what I do. I do things not because I need it. They got mad at me one time.
The Hot Wings. I'm sorry. The Hot Wings are going crazy, y'all. They're giving you all the silent protests that you could be doing. We've got, maybe you should have shaved all the kiwis. Maybe you should have taken all the off the cans. Please throw cucumbers. Yo, y'all Hot Wings are out of control.
Killed all the bananas.
Silent protest. I'm here for it.
You gotta be subtly petty. You gotta let all the ice cream melt.
Just leave the freezer cracked a little bit.
Exactly. And I wasn't getting hazard pay. And you know what? To be honest with you, my friends hate me for this because I do things literally off of principle. I don't need it. It doesn't do anything for me. I'll probably get my job back, go in and tell her I quit after I hawk a loogie in her face, which is an assault.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She insulted
my intelligence. Is it a deadly weapon now that COVID is out here?
It's COVID, yeah.
Well, it's not like she wears a mask anywhere, so she's clearly not worried about it.
I don't think that's going to hold up.
Manager Karen.
The curls are bouncing. The curls are doing what they do. You feel me?
The curls are curling, the titties are tittying.
That's how I left our meeting. She was like, "Do you want me to say anything else?" Nope. Bye.
That's how you left the meeting? That's how you left it?
And I got in my car and I went home because I wasn't planning to be back there anyways. So we're gonna switch it completely. We're gonna go back to sex because I found something on the internet.
All right.
That's how many things. That's how bad things I don't give a shit about. So Hot Wings, I want you guys to answer this, but obviously you guys are speaking right now. I found on Karen Silva the 5 sex languages. So I want you guys to tell me, what is your sex language? Listening?
Okay.
Are you the fun type? Now, the fun type, you're the adventurous type. You enjoy the creative side of sex. You desire spontaneity. Sex in various locations, and imagination for all different sexual expressions. That's the fun type. You have desire now, Everybody's listening. Everybody's paying attention, listening.
Yes, ma'am.
Desire. You love to be wanted and hunted. You typically gravitate to a courageous partner who pursues you with confidence. At times, you like to plan your encounters, but you have flexibility too, in many more ways than one. Pleasure. You're here for giving all the pleasure. You take your time in getting to know your partner and all their pressure points. Once discovered, there's no holding back in experimenting. You enjoy being pleased too, but satisfying your partner is what pleases you the most. And then we have patience. You're the definition of Usher's nice and slow. Taking it slow is your biggest turn on. Foreplay, including soft kisses, sensual massages, and tender touches, give you endless pleasure. And then acceptance. You want to know that your partner celebrates you and accepts you for who you are as a person. You want to be appreciated for all that you are during sex, not just for your body or the act itself. In addition, when your partner affirms you verbally, it brings you new heights. Which ones are you?
Can I just say how rip I hate the last one? I'm sorry. I want to feel like acceptance. I want to feel like more than sex in the sex. Like that's so deep. I'm sorry. That was just me being toxic for a second, because that's just, how do you not want me to focus on your physical and we're having sex? Fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
Very angry at that last one.
Very angry at that last one. That's a little bit too emotional for me. A little bit too emotional.
Damn, I'm the first three. You lost me at foreplay. I'm getting old. I don't have time.
Wow. All right, live. You know what? You're like an old man. You're like an old man. What was that second one again?
The second one was desire. You love to be wanted and hunted. You typically gravitate towards a courageous partner who pursues you with confidence. At times, you like to plan your encounters, but you have flexibility too, in more ways.
Can I pick two of them?
Yeah. If you want, I picked desire and wasn't no acceptance. I don't give a shit if you accept me or not. I just want to know. And patience. I like it nice and slow. I like the soft kissing. I love the foreplay. Is literally my favorite part of sex. It really, really is. I can do that all day. Well, maybe not. I can do it. He can do it all day while I lay there and accept it for who it is.
So selfish. Jesus. I'm definitely that same combo. Pleasure. I'm that same combo. I'm definitely.
I feel like I ain't shit, man, because I can't quickly identify any of them.
Sheesh, Jordan.
Jordan.
But yeah, I'm like the same combination. Yours is patience and that desire for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I'm more on the flexible side of this.
I feel like you're fun too.
Here's the thing. I'm open, and I'm open to whatever my partner brings to the table. So that's why I say not divine, whatever that other one was, desire. Like, if you make me feel like I'm the best thing in the whole world, there's no limits to where we can go. You feel me?
Oh, someone just texted me and said that their acceptance.
Wow. So we're sending text messages on the side. Okay.
No, that's what someone did.
No, I'm talking about what I'm saying. Tune in on the comments.
No, they actually because I posted which one I thought I was at first. Which one are you, Jill? Because I feel like you do it all.
All of the above.
I think I'm more pleasure
and fun.
You like to give. You're a giver of pleasure.
Yeah.
Do you like pleasure?
Do I like receiving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you were
here is never believable. Jill.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
I know, but like, if you had to choose between giving or receiving, what would you choose?
Giving.
Interesting. Mo?
This is a tough one. I think in true Mo fashion, I love both equally. Is that a good answer?
Mm-hmm. It's not.
Okay. Of course, I'm selfish. I would prefer to receive. The fuck? If I didn't have to do anything, that's sure.
I don't have to think about it. I'm literally a pillow princess.
No. Oh, we know.
I don't actually want to do anything. I do things because I'm an adult and I understand that I need to, reciprocate. But for me, if it was my absolute choice, I would literally lay there, roll over if you want me. You could put my foot up here. You can put it down. You can throw it in the back. You can heist me up. You can heist me down. I don't really care what you do. That's,
What about? Oh, so Jill, you said you're just pleasure. That's it. You don't think you're fun? I feel like you're fun.
I think she's fun.
Fun again. Tell me that one again.
And when I saw it, I was like, "This is definitely you, fun."
Oh, the adventurous one.
Yeah, you like to explore. You're the adventurous type who enjoys the creative side of sex. You desire spontaneity.
That
Sex in various locations and imagination for all different sexual experiences.
I want to add fun to my list as well. Yeah.
So I'm fun and pleasure.
That seems like a good combo. You guys are so well rounded. I often feel some type of way when I'm speaking to you guys. Like, I want to be y'all.
No, you're hot sauce and it works. Lazy, what was it called? What do we call it? Lazy corpse, lazy doggy style. I can't remember what your style that you.
Lazy corpse.
I mean, you named it.
Maybe more blow up dolly.
Yeah, blow up doll.
I'm more like a blow up doll, a sex toy, perhaps. You can just pick me up, throw me on the bed, roll me over. You don't have to talk. You don't have to say.
So do you just sit there with your mouth open and let them handle that too?
I would do that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, as long as I don't really have to like put my hair in a ponytail and then like, push it all back and go,
Yeah, hot sauce is the epitome of pillow princess. You understand me?
I am not lazy. I am.
You have no work ethic. Like, I don't even know. Like,
that's because I get fired from Amazon. Now I have no work ethic. Wow.
Jill's level of disgust is insane.
This is why you got fired from your 12-hour-a-month job.
Wow. Too soon, bitch. Too soon. I'm still hurting. Why you guys treat
the ink hasn't dried on your 4-page letter. My bad.
I'm still protesting.
I'm more, I'm more of the wall, not the toy. I'm the wall that you think.
I don't want you to ever compare yourself to the wall. I am a wall. When it comes to sex, I am a wall.
But again, I don't want to leave any room for not understanding that because I'm grown, I do participate very well. I used to think I had trash box. I realize now that I don't have trash box from the number of testimonials from, the same 2 people that I've ever had sex with in my life. From the number of testimonials from them that it's not trash and I am really a nice lover.
You don't even sell yourself well. Like, it's really tough. From my only 2 lovers who have ever given me reviews, they said that I'm a great lover.
The 2, because I just,
right.
I'm saving myself for the 1. You 2 bitches are not good for me, especially the one Jill. She's not good for my self-esteem as a person.
Ma'am, I am paying your whole entire stipend from Amazon. Just stop.
Wow,
it's a stipend.
You call my job procurement a stipend? Wow.
Jill wins. It's a stipend.
Wow. Because that's true. We gave the girls at Girls Radio more money than I was giving.
I'm just saying, people get paid more to go to school.
Exactly.
I am saving myself for the 1. It would have been you, Jordan, if you didn't diss me.
Now I really don't believe that's accurate.
Okay. No, Jordan did. Ask Jill. She might back me up on this one.
Yeah, we were supposed to be a throuple, but fucked around and got engaged.
There's just so much going on.
And then just takes a drink like it ain't nothing. Like she'll sit there and kill your dreams and then sit there and take a drink like it doesn't even faze her that this is what she's doing to me.
Fuck your
Which
life.
dream did I just kill?
She's my dreams of ever working at Amazon again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Shay don't want that. She's sitting like a pimp with that whole shirt on. That's true. You sitting here keeping us.
Button up, honey.
All stoic and shit, talking down at me like manager Karen, and I don't like it. Watch, I'm about to write a fucking 4-page
Get that letter to Jill. Get that letter to Jill, damn it.
I had to threaten one of my other boyfriends today that worked at a facility that I would write a letter to HR about him too. Give a fuck. What is in this fucking cup?
All of a sudden you putting seasoning in your drink? What is happening? A little black girl magic in your drink?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just the bubbles.
You were trying to pick out the bubbles from your drink?
No, it was like a floating bubble until I tried to what the fuck is that? Maybe the cup was dirty. I don't know, but Hennessy should kill it, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love black people's, reasoning. I love it. I love it.
No, but I did want to get back into just the whole psychology of Mo, are you still having sex at least? No?
I haven't had sex in a while. I am not making a point to not have sex, but nobody, like I said, nobody can make it past a phone call.
In 2021, you're still not sex? Really?
No good for nobody. No. Really? Just really, like I really don't feel like opening my box for the toxic shit. Like I just don't have time for it. I don't have time. So.
And is it just because you're fed up completely, or is it like something else?
I haven't made like a conscious effort to say I'm gonna withstand and I'm gonna hold out. No, if I meet the right one, I'm bending it over, busting it open immediately. But the key word in that statement is the right one. I'm not bending it over, busting it open for anybody these days. These days. And I mean, I have a lovely toy that holds me over. And by next week, I'll have an upgraded toy that's really going to hold me over. Because I mean, I'm a horn dog. That doesn't change any of that.
Right.
I'm a horn dog. But
and Jill, you're literally over it.
Well, ever since my situation with the dry box, and my pussy chakras just kind of not being aligned, I took that as a sign that perhaps I shouldn't be engaging in any type of relations with people that my vagina doesn't care for. So I think that's more where I'm at. I don't necessarily think it's that I'm fed up. It's just kind of like, if she's not moved by the person, why am I giving her to that person? It just seems counterproductive.
I think that happens at maybe this age in life. We're like, yeah, she's not happy. I'm not happy either.
Yeah. It just seems dumb.
Yeah. Why are we doing this? That was cute in our 20s, but why are we doing this now? Why are we really doing this now?
Does everybody feel like this?
I mean, this is winter time. Summertime, totally different story. I'm a thought box and I'm out in these streets.
And that's why I feel like in the beginning of the year, like everybody comes with these really big convictions of what they're not going to do. And, like I'm different and blah, blah, blah. And as time progresses, not saying it's any of you guys, but I know myself. That's why I was like, in February, I might slip back into some topic. Because I literally don't know what I will be faced with then and how I will be feeling then. So I don't ever like to make any long-term whatevers, and especially in the beginning of the year, because everything is very new. Like, new year, new me. I'm not dealing with that.
I'm a whole new person. Fuck you mean? I'm a whole new person.
But if somebody was like, I'm coming over to eat your box, I'm like, come over.
I would like to say, I mean, it's still the beginning of 2021. I have been hit. The devil has been busy.
Has he? Even tempting you with the dicky do?
The heavy hitters, the ones that still have a place here, the heavy hitters.
The devil will do that.
I was like, you know what, devil? I see you, and I see what you're doing here.
Get behind me.
I get me behind me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But come March, April, once the winter breaks, that might change. I don't know.
I hope so, because I mean,
she said, I hope so.
Like we can't continue to have relationship talk when both of you bitches are abstinent and not dating.
Somebody's got to be fucking out here. Somebody's got to be doing it.
It can't just be me. I'm not. My shit ain't gonna change. I've been with the same shit. But
I mean, that doesn't mean I'm okay. Wow, those titties are tittying.
They are tittying. Golly, no, you can out, honey. Sit back.
Sit back. So I've been. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to date. I'm still doing like the dating apps or all of these things. But I'm like I said, I literally can't get past a conversation. Either it's I got 18 kids and 13 baby mamas, or it's I don't know how to function as an adult. So basic necessities, things like jobs, transportation, a place to live. I'm not a stuck up bitch, but at 37, I just expect men in my age bracket to be on a certain status, quite frankly. I'm willing to work with you, but you got to work with yourself.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
And so Jill, are you at least still talking to people or dealing with people?
Yeah, I went on a date this week.
Okay, tell us about the date.
Tell us about the date.
I mean,
did you guys go out to eat? Did you say hi? Did he look like? Was he a person? Like, tell us a little bit about him.
I don't know. It didn't feel like a date because when it came time to pay for our food, it was kind of like, what do you want to do? And then he was like, oh, you want to split it right down the middle?
Like, this is the shit I'm talking about.
We went to like a German cafe where I got like a salad and, a lemonade. Like, it's not like we were eating at
like Rare or somewhere
so extravagant that like he couldn't have been like, nah, I got this, right? Like,
wait, he made you pay? What?
They had the discussion of the.
He didn't make me pay. There wasn't really a discussion. We were at the counter. We both ordered our food together, and then we were at the counter, and then intuitively I went to like I like pulled out my card. And then I stopped myself because I was like, oh, I'm on a date. And then I said, oh, how do you want to do this? And then he said, you want to just like, I don't know, split it down the middle? And I was like, okay, you can put 1609 on this card. Like, this is so weird.
Shit ever. Like,
it was 1609, so like it was like $30.
Not even $50. This is what I'm saying.
These are the reasons why like we're not having sex out here. You know what I mean? Like, why would I like where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Right? Exactly. Like, you made me put 1609 on my card for why? Like, you could have covered my lemonade.
He invited you out?
Salad. Yeah.
You guys set up a date and you guys went to a place where you stood up to order, and this motherfucker said, we can split it down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I got one better since we're telling fuck shit stories.
Tell me something better, because I need to understand what's happening. Like, I need you
to understand why we're on this wave. I need you to get it. I need you to truly get it. So my experience, these dating sites, I feel like are a breeding zone for just fuck shit, quite frankly. And I'm almost ready to say, fuck it, get out my face with these dating apps. So I meet a person on a dating app. Have a brief conversation, and in the conversation, it gets brought up to me like, hey, I actually like your energy. Let's meet up and actually grab something to eat. I like that. Take initiative, spontaneous. Yes, let's go. I'm down. I have time. Let's do it. Oh, but you got to come my way because I'm from out of town and I don't really know the area like that. I'm like, okay, all right, fine. Hour drive. Number one.
There's no such thing as I'm new to the area. I don't know that, because there's a whole Google Maps and Google MapQuest and a MapQuest and the GPS.
I was there. I was there for all that. I drove an hour because I had number time in that moment. I did. I drove the hour, right?
I understand sometimes you ain't got number time, so
I ain't got number time. So let's do it. Let's figure it out. But this is where the icing was put on the motherfucking cake. All right. After I already decided to go against my better judgment and drive the hour, as I'm 10 minutes away from the location, I get a text of, so what you got in mind? What you want to do? I want to go back home. That's what I want to do.
Where does he live? Where did he live?
Out in North, literally an hour drive. I don't want to drop names because he could be tuned in right now. But I don't want to drop locations. But yeah, it was about an hour drive. Yeah, north of Boston. And 10 minutes away from where the destination. So what do you want to do? So you can tell me you had all this time and you still didn't think of a place to go, even in your area after you just made me drive an hour?
Let me tell you what I hate. I hate a what do you want to do ass nigga.
Out of here.
Like, you know what? You invite me out and you're like, yeah, so where do you want to go? Bitch, decide where we're going. Fucking leave.
Here's the kicker, and this is what I need people to understand. Any woman worth her grain and salt can take her fucking self out to where she wants to go for dinner.
Talk about it.
Pay $16.09.
And pay $16.09 or $38 or even if she lost her 12 hours a month job. You feel me? She could take herself out to where she wants to go. But if you offer to take somebody out, it better not never follow up with, so what you want to do? I want to go out on my own because clearly I'm making the plans anyway, and I want you to stay
out here alone because
I'm gonna take myself out. Fuck you, and I'm gonna take myself out.
I'm gonna go to the good Marshalls out here, and then I'm gonna go home.
Exactly. So it's like,
because you know there's always good Marshalls when you drive out far.
You go out far, there's good Marshalls.
Little good Marshalls, good TJ Maxx. You know,
I mean, needless to say, I didn't meet up because once I got that text, I was over it and politely and just looked at it as a lovely drive that I love to take anyway. I like taking long rides.
You turn around and go back?
1,000%. Turned around and went back home. Not doing this with y'all. Doing this with
you. So you have zero tolerance. Like you
are zero tolerance.
What do we do? Up.
Don't you worry. You don't have to worry about what we're doing because I know what I'm doing now.
Did he go and ask where you're at?
Oh yeah, he called. We had a whole conversation. I told him about himself, and it's not even like to down him or anything. I'm like, let me give you a tip, King. You know, if you invite somebody out, maybe you should make a plan. There's nothing more attractive to a woman than a man with a fucking plan. Do you understand me? Thank you, guys.
And it's little things like that. Like the other day I was thinking, I said that all men should have maybe a little list of 4 fave places that even he likes. It could be cheesecake. It could be, Uno's. Like just somewhere around you that you know where to go. And if she's looking for you to make a suggestion, then those are the suggestions. And after you make your suggestions, she's like, nah, because I don't know any bitch that'd be like, nah. But after you make your suggestions, if she's not feeling them, then I feel like those are when the questions. So what is it that you would like to do that's better than what I have offered?
Exactly.
But if I'm going to drive there, if I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to drive there all the way to your house. What do you want to do me?
That's
Find something to fucking do. If you have to take me to
the fucking pizza shop, I don't. That's exactly like take me to a pizza shop around the fucking corner. But you better have something. I hate you, George. You better have something planned. Do you understand me? That is such a turnoff, and it's sad because it's like I see him trying to make up for it now, but I'm already like, first impressions are everything.
No, Jordan, if you do have a list, that really is important. Like, Mo, you're right too. First impressions are everything. And that goes all the way to finding somewhere to eat, your personality on your first date. Like paying on the first date is a part of first impressions too.
Yeah.
Jill, I do have one qualm about what you did. I would have never taken out a card.
Exactly.
Never.
Not for a salad and a lemonade.
He never knew that I had any money. He would have been like, this is broke. She ain't never took. Like, I'm not even going to allow you to think that me paying for any part of this date is an option. Unless I
I said, it was more intuitively just because of the nature of the place that we were at. Like we were literally standing at the counter ordering our food, they had every, table kind of like blocked off where you couldn't really sit. So it was just kind of intuitively like, oh, I'm ordering my food, I pay for it, right? So, and then it was, oh, shoot, no, I'm on this date with this dude. And then I was like, oh, how do you want to handle this? Because it was I had already pulled out.
Question too. Oh, I'm on a date.
Let me just put my card right back away and see what happens. Now, if you have to then turn around and say to me, what are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually be a G and pay the whole bill just to show you this is actually how it should be done. And maybe next time you'll come better or get your life together.
I would have paid for mine and got in my car and left.
You're so petty. You're like, can you split this in half, please? I'm paying for this for
nigga. I'll go. Because you can't even pay $16.09 for my motherfucking meal. I will eat by myself. In my car.
Well, he had done a couple of things right. I had an appointment like 2 doors down. And so he found the place and, he came a little bit further out to meet me. So, he did a couple of things right.
Not here for it. No.
I mean, which part was right?
Exactly. That sounds like just basic shit.
Basic, like, hey, I don't want to wait by myself, so I guess I'll move her here. Like, he didn't do shit right. He ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit, and that's why his baby mama hate him.
Damn.
Do he got a baby mama?
Well, damn.
Do he got a baby mama?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
You don't even know his name.
I'm trapped in the matrix of those with 6 kids and 4 baby mamas. I'm trapped in that matrix. Multiples. It's not just like it's one person. I've met multiples with that issue. I said, so
how many kids is too many kids for you?
I think that's it. I think it's not even the kids for me. I think it's the number of baby mamas. That's where I'm like, man, you can have 10 kids with one woman. And I'm like, I don't think anything about that.
I think when you cut off is 1.
You're so petty for that.
I got 1. You should have 1. If you got more than 1, then I don't want you.
Here's the thing. I'm not a stepmom. So I'm that bitch. I'm like, I'll be 1000% okay being your friend and friend with benefits and all of that. I'm not interested in being a stepmom. So that's okay. How many kids you have, that's fine. That has nothing to do with me. Not to be that selfish bitch that wouldn't acknowledge your kids or care for them if they're around me, but I'm not trying to step in and play stepmom either. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I don't want no small kids. Well, I like a little. I don't like small kids because that means that the dad, if he's worth a damn as a dad, then that means he might not have that much time for me if it's a smaller child. So I like to date older men that have older children who are at least
they in these streets
plus. Like they're grown and they can drive me to their father's house. Like these are the kind of people that I like to be with.
Can you pick me up? I'm trying to go see your dad. Can you pick me
up? Your dad's home? Okay, thank you.
I think it's a red flag that goes off and it's not to judge, but it is judging. I'm gonna just call it what it is because I'm not sugarcoating shit. If you have multiple children and then your numbers of baby mamas almost equal the amount of children, that's a red flag for me now. Like, all right, I'm not trying to be number 6 or I'm not trying to be number 7. Like,
that reminds me of baby daddy. I was dating this guy and did I tell you guys about? Yeah, I think you guys knew about him. Baby daddy. He had 4 kids and 4 baby mamas. Gorgeous guy and couldn't keep a fucking job. Was heavy into selling weed. Like
I'm okay with that. No.
Like a lot. There was just a lot of things. Like he was very insecure about himself in general, and he didn't seem like he had good work ethic, which I do. Jilbadoo. I met my 12 hours every month. But like shit like that. So me and him talked for like a little while. He did take me on a run one day, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm too grown to be in the passenger seat. You be having bitches in and out of the car, buying fucking tray 5s. Like this is what is going to happen. My accident. Okay? I'm not who you want to be with. Like I've got a reputation out here.
I am a mogul. Okay, that's what you do.
That was before I was Moguel. I'm just a professional at this point.
Yes.
Right. They need to respect you.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened to him. I saw him in the bank the other day. I should have seen how much money he had in his account. I don't think he had much. Because again, I said the nigga can't keep a motherfucking job, so whatever.
You know, there's a lot of rich niggas off these PUAs. You know, everybody's rich. Shout out to them. No, let me not be that person. That was petty of me. That pretty much these unemployment checks and these stimmies coming through.
Speaking of stimmy, I still ain't get my motherfucking stimmy.
Get your stimmy? Did you file your taxes 2019?
I did.
Okay, all right.
I filed all of them. I feel like the government, I feel like everybody's out to get me right now.
Discrimination.
Right, them 12 hours.
IRS, like United States of America. Like, what did I do wrong?
I don't know, sis. I don't know.
Did you do something that was pretty extensive?
You said what?
What'd
you say it was pretty extensive?
The list of things you've done wrong.
What I do? Give me one.
With a straight face. I love it. Okay, tittying again.
Give me one. Just keep them out.
All right. I'm just gonna flash off. Fuck it.
Yeah, don't try to contain them.
And is this a new couch?
No, this is my. Oh, I have a whole studio, and I'm setting up.
Let's see it. Can we see it?
It's hard with my computer, and it's a little crazy right now. But yeah, once it's all finished and I have my wall art up, I'll give you guys a tour of my studio.
It's so nice. Far. It looks very like prestigious.
Yeah. I'm a dream chaser. If you can see.
I see that.
I don't know.
I'm too busy looking at your titties, so I don't know.
They're just tittying.
Titties is tittying all the things. Yeah. So anything else new been going on? You guys watch Ashanti and Keisha Cole last night?
No, fuck them hoes. There, I said it. That was the most non-singing.
It was disrespectful though. Like nobody should show up that late,
hour and a half late,
or anything. Like just cancel it at that point.
Like that's the issue. We're in the age of Zoom and Instagram. You don't really have to do too much.
Exactly. To get to your living room.
Yeah. Like I understand you want to get your makeup done and stuff, but if that was the case and you saw the time running, continue to do your makeup on the fucking camera or some shit like that.
Or at least say something.
Say hi to somebody. And I heard that she came in and plopped her little stupid ass down like she had an attitude.
Apologize.
Like the 859,000 people were the one who were being like she was
unreasonable. We were unreasonable.
Bitch, come out, apologize profusely, let people know that it wasn't your fault, make up a fucking story, say something, and then you don't just sit down and start drinking a little juice and stirring it and doing your. I never liked Keisha Cole anyway. She's never been my friend ever since she had a concert here in Boston. And after the concert, like we came from the radio station at the time. Which one was I at? One of the motherfuckers that I was at before. And we were there like waiting to get all the fans, and they was supposed to meet with us after. And after she didn't even finish the last fan, Shorty just got up and left when she finished taking her pictures. Like didn't look back, didn't say nothing. And I was like, oh, never the fuck again. You see four other people waiting to speak to you. You don't even stop, wave, or nothing. So ever since then, I knew that little tiny bitch was a problem.
First of all, that verse is all together, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate mail because of it. But neither one of them hoes can sing. So I just don't understand why we had to witness that. Even Ashanti on the mic, they all had great hits because they were all behind in a booth with lots of special effects. They did not need to be singing live. Keisha was flat. And Ashanti has always gotten on my damn nerves, wiping her fucking hair all the fucking time. I'm just like, this versus, I could have lived without. We could have, and then you postponed it twice and then show up an hour and a half late.
Right.
Out of here. That was so last year. That was so last year.
I just don't like the message that it sends, you know, that like other people's time just doesn't even matter. I don't like that. I don't.
Me either. That's what my mentor told me. He was just like, always just remember that, like as people are waiting for you, it's disrespectful to their time. And that's why I'm always late for shit, because I don't want anybody to disrespect my time. So I probably got to switch that around just a little bit so I don't keep being late to shit either.
I'm trying to do better too. I'm trying to do better.
And Jordan, what is hotels?
Oh, come on, Jasmine Sullivan. That's what hotels is.
Nigga.
We got to get into this. We have got to
What
get
a
into
piece
this.
of magnificent work.
Like,
Oh my gosh, I haven't listened to it.
Jill.
I'm taking your woman card away. Like your
Wow.
woman card is being taken away.
How have you not listened to that, bro?
When I
don't
tell
know.
y'all, I was triggered. Literally every other track triggered me. I think Jasmine stole my journals and was like, I'm writing an album out this bitch. That's what the fuck I'm doing. I literally can only listen. I listened to the album once and couldn't listen to it for days because I was that triggered. I had to meditate for like an hour after listening to it.
Oh no, I will listen to it as soon as we get off the air.
But that bitch can sing her ass off. You understand me?
It's not even long. It's a full 32 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a
that's what I heard. I know it's short, so I can do it before bedtime. Okay.
Yeah, she has.
You have time to meditate afterwards though, because you're gonna be triggered.
Yeah, she has things on there about like catching a lot of bodies and fucking a lot. You know how it makes you feel. You know, like sitting on it and things. That's a really big popular one. Sit on it. It's very graphic. Yeah, I like it.
I'm here to sit on it.
And then there's like a whole bunch of shit that women normally go through that dudes don't really understand.
Yeah.
You know, like the mental turmoil. You know, like how we did what's the funny bitch name?
Oh, Just Hilarious.
Yeah. Like Just Hilarious in song verse, like Just Be Knowing. It's like Jasmine Sullivan.
She be knowing
all of the shit that we be going through, and it makes you comforted a little bit, but then I feel kind of unspecial because I'm like, oh, I thought I was the only bitch out here dealing with this.
Nope,
and
we all
she's
are
literally singing it because we all are going through the same shit with these ain't shit niggas.
Yo, and I think that it was very discouraging on that because literally for you to create a whole album that speaks my exact feelings of how I feel right now, this means this is universal. This means this shit ain't ending no time soon. I'm concerned now. I'm concerned.
No, that's really real. I listened to it a couple of times and then I had to keep on going back and listening to it over and over again. Just so I could really kind of like, I remember one time, I think Corey was here and we were sitting down and he was playing it and I was like, yo, run that shit back. Cause that's
gospel.
How you know?
She knows my life. You felt seen? Okay.
Shit. And you know, like the shit that we go through dealing with them and trying not to leave, but trying to leave and trying to know and knowing that you're a badass bitch and you don't have to deal with it, but then you still get sucked into that cycle of being there. Like it was just like, it's
but
not.
then she took it another step and even told us we ain't shit on a certain level.
That's true.
Because you know that's that song about cheating on her man, girl. You just need to listen to the album, Jill. It was just so much.
I will do that once.
Yeah, it Jordan, it really is that real. Have you listened to it, Jordan? Because like
I have to meditate.
She ain't lying. She ain't lying at all.
I think I told you that, Hot Sauce, after listening to it because you asked me about it. I was like, I had to meditate for about a good hour afterwards because I was triggered like a bitch. I was triggered.
You triggered like a bitch.
Yeah. I was triggered.
Like a whole
bitch crying. Like, yes, sis, yes. Let me go meditate on it.
He did that to me too. I did that same shit. Every time.
Yes, it's very real for us. It's very, very real for us. That was every Black woman's diary. Every single Black woman's diary. That's what she did right there with hotels.
Yes, she did. And in 32 minutes, just summed it right the fuck up. Like,
holy shit, Jasmine.
That's what we're doing.
Now I cannot wait because now the big thing is her and Issa Rae are going to collaborate on a whole visual movie.
Yep, and they're going to do a visual movie. And
now
I'm
that
about it.
I'm ready for. Now that I am
ready.
Do
you guys want to have an H&H watch party?
Oh, I'm here for that when that happens. I'm here for that.
Yeah. Oh, can we do it at your house, Jill?
Yeah.
Sure. Can you cook?
Yeah. You feed us. Yes. I need to get some of Jill's cooking in my life.
Oh, Mo, you haven't? I'm going to come kidnap you one day very soon, and we're going to go.
Mo, but you're the chef, though. I'm very confused.
And you are too. So
No, like you are a whole professional.
No, because I ain't never been in nobody's kitchen. I can't do it. I can't work in a commercial kitchen. I can't do it.
I just want to say,
Yeah, but
maybe
you still got the whole education.
Hold on, guys. Maybe we should collaborate and both of you guys be in the kitchen, and I and Jordan will be there to help you guys.
You're gonna cheer us on while we cook. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, we are. Jordan, we're gonna have a chef battle, and you and I will be the judges.
But I don't want to battle. I just want to eat Jill's food.
You don't have to just call it a battle, but it would just be a bunch of food for me and Jordan to eat, and
Got
you guys
it.
have some too.
Well, maybe does everybody eat seafood? I could do my famous seafood boil. That was pretty crazy. Nope. All right. No, eat seafood. All right.
I eat a little fish.
All right. You're so West Indian about your life.
We are religious people.
But I mean, I'm versatile. So whenever we want to do this, I'm with it. I would like to one time, because I feel like maybe Jill can understand this. Do you feel like because people know that you can cook, you never get a day off? You just never get invited to eat anywhere? It's always, can you cook?
She like that shit though.
I like that shit though.
The only person, and that's the reason why I'm writing, the only person that ever invites me over to eat is my bestie. Everybody else is like, so when you cooking? So when can I come over to eat? So, but what if I just want a meal? What if I just want to eat, guys?
That's fair.
I take breakfast.
Breakfast is a very important meal, especially on the weekend. If you get me on a Saturday morning for some breakfast, you might win me over.
Oh man, I don't have any more filters. I just can't I can't be happy. Fuck.
I just don't even temper tantrum. Yes.
Oh my gosh. But I saw it coming. I'm like, she's about to have a meltdown in 5.
I don't have anything. Nobody cares about me. Mo, I'm coming over. Can you roll me a spliff?
Got you, girl. Got you. I stay with the splits. That's actually my love language. If you're stressed out, I will come over with a split for you. You want to smoke? That's what you want to smoke? Come on.
Look, Rochelle's gonna moderate. Gluten-free chicken. Yeah. Dr. Tia, my love and my found my filters.
Yay.
Dr. Tia, you can cook as well, or you can host. We go over Tia's house and both of you guys cook.
I just want to know.
You just out here volunteering people's homes.
I'll bring the drinks. Because everybody needs to drink. Jordan, relax. Fucking relax. Yeah. This nigga always got something to say.
Well, hello there. But no, I mean, I feel like hot sauce. I want to see you chef it up for us.
I said breakfast. I can make a little French toast.
Let's do a sleepover then.
A little egg waffle.
Wait a minute. We'll do a sleepover where me and Jill cook the dinner, and then we all get drunk and fall asleep, and then you have to wake up and make us breakfast.
I like that.
I wake up at 12.
All right, that's not going to work because the way my hangover is set up, I need sustenance earlier than 12.
Well, y'all can get the Eggo started.
You are something else, you know. I can already see how one-sided this is going to be.
It's that work ethic.
She's even a kitchen princess. It's not just in the pillows; it's also in the kitchen.
You see how Jill go get me more fire?
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle for her.
What if Amazon is sitting here listening, like, oh, even her best friend says she got bad work ethic, so I'm gonna go through with this termination. You see how your fucking own niggas be setting you up for failure?
It be your own mans, right?
It be your own mans that don't really, they don't fuck with you like that either. They just want to see your demise on a different level.
Right.
So this is her plotting on your demise. Is that what this is?
Y'all wash y'all meat.
I quit. And I hate that laugh. I hate it.
Because she's so out of control all the time.
Can't help it. Absolutely cannot help it.
He posted something the other day and I was like, this nigga right here. this nigga. She used to do, hump her dollies or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. This is my automatic roller.
Oh, you cheating.
I am cheating because I don't know how to roll myself. So you're just supposed to put all the shits in here.
Mm.
You put all the shits in here, and then you just take it and you what the fuck? And you roll it and it goes down. You see how it just goes down? You do still have to apply
liquid.
Apply the liquid and you roll. And I just like to give it a little roll. People are supposed to wash their meats. I don't think chefs are learned. Mo,
Yeah,
are chefs learned
look, it is sad actually. Let me take that back. In culinary school, they do not teach you to clean your meat.
I used to lick my sister's balls.
Yo! What? Live, get the hell out of here. Yo. What is wrong with people? Yo. But yeah, so in culinary school, they never teach you to clean your meat, but me being black comes first. You understand me? We always clean the shit out of our meat first. That was very pretty. That's a very pretty choice.
Very pretty, very beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, but that was something different. I did used to make my dolls hump each other, but I ain't never went to town on my dollies.
Yeah, like what was you
Not even her own dolls, her sister's dolls.
Because
she don't want
even more perverse, right? Like
her sister's dolls. Like
yeah, Live is sick, yo. I quit.
I don't know how to feel about that.
She posted that on Facebook the other day, and I was like, God damn it, what's wrong with you? Right.
It's about to be hard at work with Smart FM. You understand me? Your PRT is about to be heavy at work.
So stupid. I actually,
you know you're a lesbian when you're 5 years old and you're looking.
Y'all want to learn how lesbians
are saying, like,
get off the live right now, Live. Get out of
here. It's clear.
See, Jill, you're not even close to that. You definitely can't join our community because you're not about that life.
We're doing this for 2021. I thought we left the queer off in 2020. We gotta let it go, ladies.
If it's who I am, how do I let it go?
Is it who you are?
That's fair.
It is.
Is it, for both of y'all, if I wish I could put up both eyebrows at the same time. Is it who y'all are though? Is it?
It is.
I'm gonna let Sauce have it because what I'm not about to do in 2021 is go back and forth with nobody.
Oh, so now you fucking different.
She's too queer to even have to prove you feel me?
Now you whole different. Now you a bad because you ain't going back and girl back.
She's indignant and queer. You feel me? She's indignant.
Well,
I'm sorry. I was inhaling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do have room. Y'all don't have room for Jill. You have room for me because I'm already there. I got a whole doctor wife and I had a whole social work other wife. So what I'm supposed to say? How I'm supposed to not be a part of the community if that's who I'm fucking with? And my whole boo case is a double-sider. Can I say
double-sider?
Is double-sider against our rules?
I hate this. I hate that you're asking.
What is she, a reversible jacket? Like, what are you saying right now?
Dildo? Is that what I am? She's two-sided.
I'm smoking, you guys. Leave me alone.
You did that one. You did it. I actually am queer. I don't know what you guys are claiming out here. I'm actually queer.
I don't know, Mo, because you haven't even stepped back into the woman realm.
I don't fuck with women in Boston. There is a difference.
Oh,
there is a difference. Pause.
Oh, so you a long distance lesbian side?
Yes, I'm a long distance. Because here's the thing. In my marriage, we were like, everybody knew us in the community here in Boston. So I don't want to deal with none of these bitches that knew me as Mrs. Durant. Fuck out of here. Like, no. I'm gonna go somewhere else and fuck up their town.
All the bees. Okay, I'll wait for this.
Oh wow, live. Oh, we're gonna have you come up for that one for sure, because we're gonna talk about that. Because there's a lot of L's out here that are actually B's. Let's talk about that.
Ooh.
Dick behind closed doors. Don't get me started. Anyway,
what is that episode? Let me look at my notes. Because I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of fucking questions, and I'm gonna start with the disclaimer. Because I'm gonna ask all the questions, because as a part of the community, I still have to get acclimated because it's new to me since 2020.
Here we go.
And that's all I gotta say. What are you writing, Jill?
She's taking notes with this one. With the blinks.
I can't take notes. Like,
what are you taking notes on? Are you really taking notes? Or are you really taking it?
I hate the pauses. I hate all of this.
Me either. This is not what they taught us in broadcasting school. There's no fucking radio ass silence just because you want dramatic pause.
But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not going to say it again, but I'm not going back and forth with you. So when I say what I say, I said what I said.
Oh. Enough said.
I guess you told me. Jill Badu.
It's this pattern of insubordination that got you fired.
She's back when you were better. She's back when you were better.
Even if I wanted to, I can't even get over my fucking emotional duress because this bitch won't even let me mourn.
You're not in duress. It's 12 hours.
I'm fucking duress, nigga. Okay. I'm duress.
Like your name is duress. I'm duress.
Pimp Jill Slapback.
That was real pimpish too. With the button up, it didn't help. I'm not going back and forth with you bitches. With the button up, that was real pimp like. That was.
I'm not doing that.
You don't have to. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove it. But no, back to that conversation. There is a huge stigma or like red B on the B people in the LGBTQ community, and we gotta chill it out because quite frankly, we all if you ask me, there's very few true L's out here. Let's just call it what it is.
Okay. That's a question I'm gonna ask too. So everybody prepare yourselves. Like, I understand as a heterosexual woman, I like penis.
Got it.
Right? But it's not like I'm not curious about vagina. So
when you say curious, what does that mean?
Like, if I would do it once, then I would like, whatever. So like even on the L side, when you are sure, like how I'm sure I'm hetero and lesbians are sure that they are lesbian, they like the same sex. Okay, cool. Do you ever not drift over to the other side a little bit?
I'm grateful for this question because I honestly feel like there's like two sides to the L word, even side. There's people that are lesbians who are comfortable with expressing the fact that, they might think a man is sexy or might even fantasize about a man, but have no desire to actually sleep with a man. And then you have the other L side that's like, fucking men, oh Lord, no, I would never, dicks are nasty. Oh my God, it's a man. So it's like, there's so many different spectrums. That's why I always took the status of fuck y'all's labels, because y'all don't even know who the fuck you are as individuals. So fuck your label. Fuck that.
Oh, see, this is very interesting. So we'll save this for a different day because I like it. And if you guys are okay with me asking those questions, I would like to dig deeper into it. For educational, not even on my bullshit show research, but like I really want to know because these are questions that we talk about all the time, Joe Badu and I, because we literally talk all motherfucking day. But you know, like just asking questions all the time. I think one of them was, write this down too, Jill. What was it the other day?
Write this one down.
When I was taking the notes, it was a problem. But now that you're telling me to take the notes,
something else. I actually agree with real quick what Live said. I actually agree with what Live said. I think everybody has a curiosity about the same sex. I 1000% think that whether you act on it or not, that determines it. But I do believe every single person has thoughts about the same sex. Everybody gay out here.
What was it? If I forget what it, I think it was like if a straight man, what was it? I've got to find it, but I'll get it.
Okay.
God, what was it?
You ain't gonna remember now.
No, I am.
The pressure's too real. The pressure's way too real. Did she say Nam-myoho Renge Kyo? Did she say that shit? Like that's supposed to bring a memory back. Is that what she did? Is that what she's doing?
I heard in a movie that if you listen to music of the time that something what was playing at the time something happens, you'll remember it.
How are you supposed to remember what song was playing if you can't remember the thought?
That's how I felt too. But you know, all of a sudden she happened to get an iPod, and then the song happened to come on, and she remembered that she didn't push the girl.
He lost me at iPod. He lost me at iPod.
What do people listen to now on their phone devices? Yeah, I do.
Oh,
it's the worst.
Oh, this is the thing. Remember, so remember the guy who broke up with me? This was during our break. The guy who broke up with me over my hairy vagina.
Oh yes. He was very upset.
So, like I was really hurt, right? Like I didn't deserve that.
Did it? You should write a 4-page letter. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't got that kind of time. However, he was reaching out to me.
No, wait, can I just say that it took me 9 hours to write? Because I had meetings back to back, so I could type a little bit by little bit. I was like,
and then you come back like, and another thing.
And that ended up so long because as I'm sitting there in these meetings, like thinking about this letter, I'm like, yup, taking notes and like.
I just want to say you spent the same amount of time that you worked for that place writing a letter. I would just like to say that. I just like to throw that out there. But go ahead, continue, Jill.
2 whole work shifts to write a letter.
My boy was like, first he was dying. He was like, because I don't understand why you was there in the first place. He was like, I can't even see you there. Like, that's just weird. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
You threw me off. You were like, I'm at Whole Foods. Like, interesting. I can imagine seeing on top at Whole Foods.
I keep going.
Bagging groceries.
You remember what it was?
No, he just keeps reaching out, and I don't like. Where do we go from there? You know what I mean?
Well, can we have a conversation about that? How do you cut somebody off in a nice way? Will you tell them like, no, I'm not really interested? Where do we go from here? How do you do that, Jill?
Very good question, Jill.
Why I gotta be nice? I don't understand why I gotta be.
I mean, okay.
I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
I don't want to be rude about it, but I want you to know I'm not interested.
But he hurt my feelings.
True, because
he did.
But I mean, technically, he was just stating a fact because it was something you could control. It wasn't like he was like, "Oh, I don't like your skin complexion." It was something that's under your control.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, okay, I feel like there are rules to like how you make requests of people that you don't really know like that, right? So I guess maybe a little bit of backstory for context. So, he was very, very adamant. I was still kind of in my, I don't really want anybody near me sexually type of vibe. But he was just like, no, I really want to just eat your vagina. And I was like,
you say it like that.
That's how it felt. That's how it felt.
Vagina.
Yeah, and so he was just like, he just kept pressing it, and so finally I was like, fine, eat my vagina. And so so the next day he reaches out to me and he's like,
Fine, my vagina.
All right.
fine, just do it. So the next day he reaches out and he's like, oh, I can still taste your juicy pussy on my lips. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he was like, and then he was like, oh, but next time, no hair. Next time, no hair. You don't get to say that to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, you met my vagina hairy, right? Like, it wasn't one of those situations where, you know, like, I whipped it out and you were like, oh shit, it's hairy, right? It was like you had plenty of opportunities. There were so many points, all the points that I was saying, nah, you don't got to. Like, he seeked the joint, right? Like, so at some point he could have been like, this is not really my aesthetic, right? Like, I don't really like this vibe that your pussy is giving off, right? And he could have walked away, but he insisted. I finally concede and let him do what he wanted to do. And then you're going to make demands and tell me that you want a different aesthetic for the next time. Why would I oblige? Like, why? What's in that for me? Like,
I get it. So this is where I would actually give him points. I'm going to give him points on this one because he went. I'm going to tell you why. Because I think you misread the text message. I think it was.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Oh, the shade. I feel like the fact that he went down isn't saying, ew, I'm repulsed by your hair. It's saying, but I prefer it with no hair. So if he went down and did the deed already, he's showing you, I'm fucking with you. But next time, I just don't want to choke on your coils, sis. That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask a question? How much hair?
Valid question.
Was down there?
Why are you saying was as if like
you got rid of it?
Different now.
Okay.
Like,
how much hair is or was either or
current
was down there?
I would say it was a good twist length, not a twirl, but like a twist.
Nah, sis. As somebody who likes to dine, nah, sis.
Wait, hold on. And is your hair thick all over your body?
You see the hair on my head, my vagina.
Yeah, Marie.
Nah, you're bugging. Sis.
Yeah,
you're bugging.
No.
You're bugging. Even if it was
here
thin
is,
and long
here
enough.
Is the thing.
Do you shave your undergarment?
The principle of the matter is I didn't ask you to
don't.
I didn't ask you to do any of that.
Because you don't even respect the principle.
You wanted this. You wanted this even after you saw what it was looking like.
And that's why
I didn't want it. So don't do that. Don't do me like that. This is not on me. You don't get to make demands of what my body looks like because you want to be comfortable.
He's saying next time, if you want this pussy to get ate next time, take all that afro off.
I didn't want to eat the first time. So
clearly, eventually you did.
Crisis averted, right? We don't have a problem. You don't eat my hairy vagina and we're fine. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I don't think he's saying
how dare you make a request? You don't get to make requests. If I'm the one begging you to do that to me, I'm going to ask you, what is your preference? How do you like mine to be so that you can comfortably do this? But if I'm not asking you for the work, don't offer the work and then make demands on how you want to give me the work. Nah, man, no, I'm not here for that.
Can I say something? I can't say nothing.
Okay, go ahead. Right. Hold on.
Say your little words, Mo. Say your little words.
She's so mad.
You're gonna make me pee.
I would just like to say I could understand your argument if he stopped in that moment and said, I prefer my vagina bald. He went to town and he did what he needed to do in the midst of the jungle. You feel me? So he lets you know, even though this is not my preference, I'm still rocking with it because I've been begging for this. So I'm going to still eat it. But anybody who eats vagina understands nobody wants to go into a forest with their face. So if he's letting you know for next time, I prefer it to be bald, isn't that what you would want for him to let you know that?
But what about what I prefer?
Could it have been that because he was kind of coaxing you to eat it that maybe you didn't want him to eat it because you hadn't had time to maybe take care of it? Maybe he assumed that you did handle it a little bit better than what in the condition that he saw it.
That's my pussy's baseline. Like, it's not about to change. So
I think you're making me pee myself. Like, literally.
I hate you guys so much today. This is my pussy baseline.
Are you opposed to grooming? Not cutting.
Not cutting, not shaving, but just a groom.
Grooming it.
I grooms.
That's what I'm asking you. Like, is it tapered? Is it, together? I mean, having a twist is, I know what you mean, because sometimes when mines get to
the curls,
like little twists, and you're like,
little coils. You got little dreads on your vajayjay. Got some locks on your
So, like that. But then at the same time, I make sure that the edges are tapered and that I'm taking care. It looks nice. It looks nice and soft.
Went to the bar?
So are you not doing I like a lot of action. I like a lot of action down there. And different folks want different folks. So things. So I keep it at a good, good enough level. But from what you're saying to me is that it's just you're like free form growing. Whatever happens. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying. I'm asking as a question.
That's my preference.
Please stop making that face, Joe.
That's my preference. I prefer it that way. So, I feel like
prefer it in its full free form, how it grows glory. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's beautiful. I think it shows maturity. I think the embracing of how we were created to be as women. And so for me, it really is reflective of the love that I have for myself. And so for someone to ask me to cut that, it felt insulting. Because he didn't know me like that. I would have preferred him have a conversation with me and say, hey, is that how you normally rock it? And then I would have said, yes, that's my preference. And then it would have been like, oh, usually I prefer this. Then it could have been like, oh, okay. Well, you know what? If we're going to continue to do things with each other, then I can oblige. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the first guy in the world who's been like, oh, I don't prefer hair, but it's the way he came for me. I felt like he was coming for all of my womanly glory, and I didn't like that.
So I understand what you're saying, because I'll relate it into even terms that other people who even groom themselves often. Like, that's how I would feel, because I do wear a lot of weaves and wigs and crochets and stuff like that. So if a dude was like, next time, natural hair, bitch, I don't have none. So like, it's almost like
I can't do this with you tonight. I can't.
I have whole alopecia, nigga. I can't do natural. You get one braid here and one braid here, and maybe a little half of one,
maybe a patch,
and two in the three. Like, chill out, nigga.
No, I get it.
So I get it.
I get that.
The way you put it after, like, I would rather you have a conversation. Like, is that normally the condition of your
figure out if this is a personal choice or did I just catch you in a bad moment?
Exactly. Like, I think for me, it really kind of comes down to somebody who I am not that really, involved with. We haven't been together, kicking it for a really long time or whatever, feeling like they have the right to make demands of my person. Like, you don't get to do that. Like, it's my body, my choice. Like, if I want to shave it, then I could do that, but don't demand next time no hair me. No, no.
No, I fully understand in that respect. Like,
yes, the way he said it, the delivery was bad.
And you've been in quarantine, so if you were like me, it might have gotten out of hand at one point, but then I was like, oh, nigga, no. So I would have just, cleaned it up a bit because I like nothing down there.
Me too.
Like wax, like take it all off, soft baby butt, maybe a little A1 fade later when it starts to grow back.
I'm weak.
What?
I'm fucking weak. Did she say an A1 fade?
So those are cute. I get it. I get what you're saying. I think I would have just kind of, cleaned it up just a bit.
Look, guys, a little bit of confessions moment, guys.
I mean, I didn't come over there for any of that. So
I know you didn't ask for it. This is where I feel like there's two different sides to this coin. I don't think you should be mad at him for the night that he asked for it and begged for it, because he took exactly what he begged for and he did what he was supposed to do. Now, what he did afterwards, not okay. Mm-hmm. But let's not combine the two offenses together, is what I'm saying. Because the first one is not an offense. He went down. He saw your bush and he went down and he did what he needed to do. After the fact, maybe he caught a piece of hair in the back of his teeth and was like, next time, no hair. I don't want to deal with that. Now, that was wrong the way he went about it. I agree with you when you put it that way. But I don't want the fact that he asked for it to be the reason why he was wrong about his approach. All right, Jill, I'm just done talking to you. I'm done talking to you for tonight. Yo, can I just say I've never waxed before, y'all. So I'm actually going for my first.
What are you going?
Where
are you going? What were you doing?
This is where I'm old, y'all. I'm about to lose all the pussy points. I'm about to lose them all right now. I was using the chemical hair removal.
Nair?
Veet. I can't do Nair. Nair burns the shit out of me.
I tried Nair once and listen, honey.
Yeah, Nair is the devil. Nair is the devil. Nair will burn the shit out of you.
I think I had A1 chemical burns in the cooter neuter. And I was like, Nick.
Yeah, for sure. It's the cooter and the cooter neuter. But yeah, Nair, something is different about Nair. But Veet, I was able to maintain for a good chunk of my life. But I'm like, I'm grown and I need to do grown up things and actually get waxes. So I'm doing a whole wax with a vagisil, like when you get your vagina a facial.
The facial.
Yeah, I'm getting a vagisil. Yeah, that.
I definitely want a vagisil. Where are you going?
Shout out to another sponsor, I guess. Nobody's paying us for these promotions, but shout out to them because we support black business. Yes, we support black business. Shout out to Boylston Babe. She's actually on Boylston Street. Yeah. I finally got cool. Shout out to Aku. I finally got an appointment because you have to book her appointments like at least a month ahead of time. So I was finally able to get
to wax pussy hair off.
She got a whole lot. She got a whole lot of services.
Yeah, I know when she launched with her eyelashes. I'm glad to see that she's gone to this point. That's lit.
Yeah, so I'm going to get that handled. I'm excited. I'll let you know how that works.
So when you say that, I guess like my biggest qualm with, the maintenance of the hair down there, it's just as, crucial as the hair up here. I feel like men and whomever don't necessarily realize all of the things that go into getting that. Like waxing isn't fun. Like I don't want to go through that kind of pain for somebody else's. Like I like it hairy. So if I'm going to get it waxed, I'm only doing it because this person likes it. I don't know. That just feels weird to me.
I think about aesthetics too. Like if I like to wear a lot of really cute panties, and I don't think it would look really appealing if there was a fucking, like that's not cute. I don't want to look down and see the fucking thong cutting into a patch of hair and put beads on it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that as a man. And I don't want to see that. I don't want a dude to be like, oh, that's sexy.
I know for the
Well, I
waxing
mean,
on
and
the
I
area.
think that if that's your personal preference,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here
yeah.
for it, right?
But
Like
if you
if
love
when
to
you
see
look
it,
down and you don't like to see the hair, by all means, go to the lady and get waxed every single time that you need to do that.
yeah.
But if when you look down, you're kind of like,
Yeah, she's
it's just
kind of
kind of
lit.
sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, then let me rock my little bush and we'll go from there. I feel like if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not into it, then like do whatever makes you happy. But like, I'm not going to be out here just shaving all kinds of things and lasering all kinds of things
I
and
might laser.
all this stuff
I
just
really don't like.
because
So do you
somebody else wants that for me.
do you do underarms? You don't do other arms either?
It depends on the season. Right now, I haven't shaved since probably September. I don't know.
So you got a midget in a headlock under your arms right now is pretty much what's happening.
And between our legs.
I'm not shaming you at all. I just want to get it.
I'm not either. I was just asking for informational purposes.
In some cultures,
I don't care about the cultures. You, fuck you.
I was going left. Well, in some cultures,
not this one apparently, but
are you going to braid it and put African colored beads on it?
on which ones?
Oh, and let's have a matching set.
Like the underarm hair for me is just an absolute no.
Can you do the jingle, jingle, jingle?
Sometimes I would go a little while without actually shaving because I'm not leaving the house. I'm not doing anything. But if I know that I'm leaving the house in any respect, to be like either with a suitor, a potential suitor, or to go out and parlay with a little arm up, like it's not even a thing. It has to fucking go. Even if I have to pull over in the car and dry shave, bitch. Absolutely.
I've had to dry shave a couple of times. I definitely had to.
It's that deep, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me. I'm not as bad as Hot Sauce because if I have on a long sleeve, I'll go out. And then my underarm hair doesn't grow that crazy anyway. But if I realize I haven't hit it yet and I got a long sleeve, fuck out of here, fuck you. But if it's summertime,
wintertime it can go.
Exactly.
Summertime,
not so much.
Here.
Yeah, not so much.
We're fucking bare as you deer out here in these streets, Holmes. Like for real, I'm out here because at any moment the face could get slid on.
Is that how you ride around sliding on faces like that? I don't want it. I can't take the hot wings are going crazy about this right now. No, that's wrong. Yes to the laser, no to a lesbian. Oh, that must be a conversation between the hot wings. I'm like, I don't think any of us said that. I don't think any of us.
I'm not saying no.
Yes, you are. You've been saying no for your whole life. I'm not doing this with you. I'm just.
I mean, your preference and what you desire is very important, and I agree. If that's what you want, you don't shave shit, bitch. You be fucking free,
right?
With whatever.
Which I plan to.
And fuck yeah.
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 My clit doesn't discriminate. I have no problem finding my clit when I need to, so we're good.
Exactly. That's how I feel about writing 4-page letters to HR.
I hate both of you guys right now.
What you do with your fucking life is what you do. What you make fucking time for and not time for, that's you. All right? Don't fucking judge me.
4-page letters.
That's real. That's real.
Real.
Right. Anyhow.
Anyway, and to the next subject. On that note. Oh, I missed you guys, and I'm so glad we were able to chop it up, man. We had so much shit to get off our chest.
I really missed you guys. I really missed the hot wings too. You guys are absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah. When's the last time we've been able to do a full 2 hours, just us three? Like, really?
It's been a while.
It has been a while. We got to do this more often.
Shit we had to talk about.
Exactly. Every now and then we might even have to do it like every 3 episodes we might have to do like a recap or something like that. Last 3 guest recap. See how everything goes. It's our own thoughts.
Let me talk my shit.
Yeah.
You know, I love
you can get in trouble for those episodes. Niggas gonna tune in for that. Let me see what they say about shit. Just watch it like everybody else. Be mad. Don't be mad. Be excited. Like we're old. We're tired.
We're set in our fucking ways.
We don't have no time.
I got time for that.
Yeah, you bitches were supposed to be in robes, in house coats.
I told you I was
You've been pitying all day. Fucking Professor Harry McCat. And I'm over here trying to be sexy in a onesie while halfway pissing myself because y'all had me dying.
Just over here.
Just dancing in the background, and I'm kind of mesmerized by my eyes just following it. Like, yes, titties.
I hope my brothers. I hope my brothers are not tuned in. They're like, every single person that I share the Henny and Hotwings podcast on my page, they're like, y'all are nasty. Now y'all are nasty. And I'm like, I don't even know.
Nasty? Are we nasty? What do we just be asking questions?
It's the guests that we be having on.
Exactly, it's them.
But we be good. We be good.
We be really good.
Apparently, they believe that I am the worst. And I'm like, what? Jill is clearly the worst. It's not me.
Whoa. I would like to stand on the clearly.
Clearly, Jill.
Well, I'm going to go through a whole image makeover because I can't be out here, having my name being dragged in the streets as being the worst of the 3. Like, that's wild.
Jill, you punch people in the bedroom.
One time.
Jill, you put on a lumber jacket and a strap and went to go fuck a man.
A few times.
I'm not doing this with either one of you. I'm definitely not doing it. And you're not going to do it the straight face. I've had it. You guys are out of friggin' control. I don't know what has got into you ladies tonight.
2021, we on some new shit.
Yeah, I want a clean slate. Like, I feel like y'all.
That's why you wore your shirt buttoned up, because you're trying to get a clean slate out here.
Exactly. I consulted with my image consultant.
Who's
and I said
consultant?
Myself.
Patos Loco.
And this is definitely the look that was recommended for me on our first season back. Our first episode back for the season. It's really a new year, new me. You guys are gonna see as 2021 progresses. I am going to be mature. I am.
Something about you saying that just makes me extra childish. I don't know.
Why are you saying it? Why do you have to be mature to assert yourself? And I will be, like what is happening here? Am I high?
New year, new her. This is what's happening.
I'm not gonna let you guys kill my manifestation of the new Jill. And so, like I said,
new Jill? Because in your best way to explain to me, like, what is the direction in which you are going in?
The direction that the new Jill is going in is that she's not going back and forth with y'all. She's going to say what she says, and that's going to be that. That's it.
This is Mo's fault. This Mo not laughing.
This is the thing. Like, I don't understand what is so funny about this.
I don't know why she keeps laughing.
It's a straight face for me. I'm not going back and forth with you.
And fuck Mo, because I'm trying.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm gonna take you seriously. I'm gonna put some respect on your name.
I'm legit trying to take you seriously because you seem like you're about your business. No bullshit. You're not with the shits. You're fucking Jill fucking Purdue 2.0. And Mo won't take any.
I don't take anything seriously, Joe.
I don't know why Mo won't.
I don't take anything seriously. Jill, it's your straight face that makes it worse. That's my issue. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jill, I'm sorry. New year, new Jill. I'll do better.
But I don't want the new Jill to be this, poised.
She's not poised. The crazy part is the moment we say, and it's a wrap, good night, then all of a sudden Jill's gonna be naked, titties out.
That was season 4 Jill. Season 5 Jill is no longer disrobing on camera for you hoes because you guys don't value my body.
I hate it.
You guys have a good night.
I hate 2021. I hate it.
Everybody have a good night.
Just have a good night at this point.
Because I've got to wake up in the morning and be productive.
That's right, Mogul.
Since I can't get no hours.
Write another letter. Maybe they'll pay you for the letter time.
I am. I'm going to tell them it took me 9 hours. To
compensate you for that too.
I need to be compensated for the time that it took out of my motherfucking day that day in order to write detailed information about how I was wronged. And stupid Amazon. Let me not even say stupid Amazon because I liked my sweet little gig.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I enjoyed that little thing,
Little keyword.
I liked that little job. It was cute. Sometimes when I need a little extra money, I might work an extra shift. 16 hours. $50. I'm getting that money.
All right, I'm going to bed, y'all. I love y'all. No, I'm kidding. That's how we end the show. All right, I'm going to bed.
No, for real. Yeah, right. Thank you guys for joining us for the first episode. This was actually really dope. We'll be back. We have a full lineup of guests with you guys.
Booked. Booked and busy. Jesus.
Yeah. 12 hours.
They wanted to make sure that was clear. 12 hours a month.
Fuck y'all. Y'all have no respect for me and my termination.
That's less than
Joe Badu and her.
That's less than a minute a day.
I just want you guys to go to sleep. Thank you.
Jill, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find the new and improved Jill at Jill_Badu on Instagram and Jill Badu on Facebook. Thank you so much.
I really can't. We're gonna have to get this new Jill out of here before next week. We gotta get this.
What? You don't like? You don't like?
We've got to have a meeting.
We gotta have a meeting for this Jill. I don't know who this is. You can follow me. I'm still the same old goddamn Ms. Mo, just on rich bitch and titty energy. That's all. Ms. Mofilla, MZMOPHILA on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also follow my podcast that's finally gearing back up. Let's Get Naked. Took me forever.
No, my nigga, it be taking time.
No, forever, bruh. But yes, that's going to be available as well. And every Sunday, catch me on Sultry Sundays from 9 to 11 p.m., man. Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make sure you're following Henny and Hotwings on Stitcher. Tune in, YouTube, tune in. All of the ones. But mostly just on YouTube. Go to YouTube and actually watch the episode. If you guys were listening to it, I know you guys, a lot of you guys listen to us on all the other platforms and stuff, but go watch it. It's actually really fun to watch. You get to see the actual fuckery that goes on. Here, this little tag is all ugly back here. That's not the good function.
I would like to say, like, a lot of our show has to do with the faces that are made based on what the craziness that's being said.
Exactly.
So you want to tune into the YouTube to catch the full spectrum, because our faces are pretty priceless. I will tell you.
And on the YouTube, you get to see the comments from the Hot Wings that literally like light up the comment section that actually makes the show what it is. I think they have literally enhanced this show because y'all are wild. Really wild. But yeah, we'll start rolling out some other great shit along the year as we figure things out. My nails still look mad cute. But yeah, anyhow, yes, follow myself, Miss Hot Sauce to you across all social media platforms. Those are usually where I'm a little bit more professional. And the Spark FM online social media platforms. And make sure you guys listen to that shit, okay? Listen to it. It's out here. But other than that, you guys, we'll see you guys next week. And with that said, we are officially out of here.
Titties!
I really do like your titties.
Thank you, Jill. You got one more motherfucker.